I'm Russ.
And we're with Michaela.
Join us in the adventure to save Africa's wildlife. While speaking recently with Ann Reilly, a huge crocodile suddenly splashed its dinner around in the shallows of a hippo pool in Milwaukie Wildlife Sanctuary. Time stood still for all of us. This very busy woman sat back and savored the moment. From our discussions with Ann, she obviously has deep experience and opinions of wildlife and preserving nature. But what spoke volumes of her passion for the work was the way she looked at that croc. A true, raw nature moment. Exactly what her family has devoted their lives to preserve. I can't tell you how pleased we were to meet Ann. She is the daughter of legendary Ted Reilly, whose persistence and passion returned a lasting wildlife focus back to Swaziland. Lovingly, she contributes to the legacy with her own footsteps. As the general manager for the Reilly Managed Reserves, she helps others enjoy the wild nature the Reillys have played such a key role in restoring. It is obviously not just a job for her, but a life's work, a wild life's work. In a tiny country smaller than Kruger Park, the stars aligned for wildlife in the 1960s. Swaziland is not a theme park, but a British protectorate from the colonial era. Surrounded by other European colonies, it was allowed to remain its own country, protected by the Brits. Amazingly, even today, much of its traditions and cultures remain intact. By the 1950s, wildlife in Swaziland was mostly eradicated for food and trophy hunting, until a young Ted Reilly stepped in. He was turned down by the Brits to establish protected areas, but with the blessing of King Sopuza II and that of his family, he turned his very small farm into Milwaukie, Swaziland's first conservation area. King Mswati III has since continued his father's support of conservation in the kingdom. Milwaukie is now 4,500 hectares, much of which has been bought at the commercial rate over the years. Our time in Swaziland is some of our favorites in our journeys, especially Shlena and Milwaukie and the wonderful people there, and the strong effort they have to protect these wildlife. I don't remember how many years it is now that they haven't had a rhino poached there. Such a strong connection to law enforcement and the laws, and holding of those laws keeps things safe. What a beautiful place.
Come along, join us. Join the adventure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Michaela Wildlife.